Man, I feel like Twitter is not a place to voice your own feelings, and I think that's crazy because it's meant to be freedom of speech. What's going on? It's your boy King J. I'm known for fighting games, and yeah, I basically had a take on a Street Fighter 6 launch trailer, and my take was I don't feel like it had a lot of fighting game representation. I'm now going to show you the trailer just for context of what I'm going to say so you can understand what I'm talking about. So here we go.
Street Fighter 6.
Fighting is an art. And this is our canvas.
It's a very good trailer, by the way.
Here we flex our style, our passion.
It's got a jewelry tattoo, which is this character. And this part here is very good. Like obviously see Zelina, Jahara. You know, I know these two obviously will follow each other on socials. I don't know the other people, but that is good. It's good that they've got all these people involved. Like I'm not saying, I'm going to make it very clear, I am not saying that they shouldn't have these people involved. I think it's amazing that cosplayers and everyone else is getting involved. There's someone even designing the trainers over here. I don't know. Someone playing Capcom versus SNK with a piano. You know, this stuff is amazing, right? Amazing. Graffiti artist, amazing. For that looks sick way he just kind of busts through that. Looks sick. Even though that's he's like level 3. Right. Now this part here is what I was talking about. So obviously it's got loads of casuals that want to play the game. Right. You could easily have had like I don't know, a couple of the players, the pro players. And I'm gonna explain exactly what my thoughts are to this so that you understand.
This is where we make our masterpiece.
Sick. Now my thing is, if you know about me from even in the past, you might not know me in the present, you might just be watching this video first. You probably don't know that I do like to talk my mind sometimes on social media, because I do feel like some things go under the rug when it comes to like fighting games and even just the community and stuff like that. So I said something on Twitter, which I'm going to show you right now. So on Twitter I said, unpopular take, I really feel the marketing on this trailer had such high potential to be better. This is our masterpiece, suggests community, yet none of the FGC was featured in this. You had cosplayers and people hired to be in the trailer, which I, again, like I said, I'm super happy that they're in there. In the streaming part, you could have taken shots of many people playing the beta to showcase that this is something to get hold of, or got prominent streamers, you know, Brian F, Punk, S-Mug, etc. This trailer seems like the same one Snoop Dogg did for Tekken Tag 2, when, well, it wasn't even a trailer, it was kind of like a music video. And the game was out in 2011. It sucks because it is the community that keeps these fighting games alive after sales, time after time, but not featured in this like this. So I'm sorry for the honesty fall. Now it's sad that I have to say sorry to me being honest, but I'll explain exactly. There's a lot of things under the surface that you lot don't know about when it comes to when fighting games are getting launched, which I cannot really say because it's kind of like hidden information. And it always happens with, you know, the fighting game people that keep the game going for a long time. And I'm no slouch to being in the FGC. I've been in the FGC for a very long time. We're talking over a decade. It could be even, yeah, I'll say over a decade. And, you know, I've seen these games come, you know, the launch is happening, and it's never the fighting game. We're talking, and we're not even talking about me. So I know that some people were saying, that was one guy that was saying I was being sour grape, but it's like, look, I do things outside of FGC and I'm perfectly fine. Like, I'm just a fan of the games. I make content on the games, and I'm super happy, and I cannot stress this enough. I am super happy for the people that are featured in the trailer. Yeah, the people that are outside the FGC, this is what my channel has always been about, right? So when I'm making guides and tutorials and stuff for people to play Tekken, or when I was playing Street Fighter, when I was playing Birdie, like, this is what it's for, to bring people into the fighting game community. So there is definitely no sour grapes. There's definitely not me hating on the trailer or being upset. This is me voicing my opinion. The fighting game community, there's been so many people that's been in the fighting game community and they don't get rewarded, which is why you see a lot of esports teams in fighting games. They pick the biggest players and then they fall off. We've seen it happen so many times. We've seen tournament organizers have to fall off, right? This final round is not around anymore. If we look at esports teams, Echo Fox is not around. All those other teams that was in Gfinity, they don't even pick up fighting game players anymore. And this is what I was getting into. And again, it's a more deeper discussion than 140 or 280 characters on Twitter, which is why I'm doing this video today, just to kind of make you lot understand. I'm not gonna be, you lot are sending messages to me, and to be honest, I'm not on Twitter like that to be responding to everyone. I've got a life as well. So I've seen some of the stuff and I'm like, whoa, that was not my take. And that's not what I'm saying. You lot are putting words into my mouth and saying, oh, but this is for this demographic. Hell yeah, I am all for it. I am supporting that cause of seeing so much other things, people making trainers for the game, people cosplaying as the characters, people even drawing the characters. I am all for it. But I'm just saying there is people that keep the game alive and they don't get none of these opportunities. And I'm not talking even about me, I'm good. I've mentioned other people's names that are in Street Fighter. My main game is Tekken, but I'm also really good when I want to be at Street Fighter. So it's like, I just want the best for both of those games, right? And this whole thing of like, okay, they've had a lot of representation in the game for the FGC. Hell yeah, they've got the Capcom content creator program, which is good. They also have, you know, Tasty Steve and James Chen in the game commentating. I was, again, if you see my reactions, you can see I'm genuinely happy for everyone that is being featured in this game and the direction they've taken it towards. But I'm just talking about the trailer overall. I think it should be more of a community base where, you know, they show everyone, but then they also show the pro players. Again, I would rather it be that everyone is connected together. Yes, people say that FGC is already going to buy the game, but there's a lot of people that's on the fence about this game that are coming from other games. Have you thought about that? There's people that play Tekken that are like, oh, should I get Street Fighter 6? People that play Dragon Ball Fighters, Guilty Gear Strive, King of Fighters, they're wondering, right? It just happens that I just feel like time and time after again, like, again, I say I've been playing from Street Fighter 2. Street Fighter 2, Third Strike, 4, 5, and you know, the amount of different versions of 4 and the different versions of 5, and then obviously we've got 6, right? And again, like I said, my take is not a bad, it's not like, oh yeah, they're not doing anything right. They've probably done the best in fighting games so far in terms of like including the community. We're just basing it on just this trailer, right? Just this trailer, solely this trailer, right? That's all I'm judging it on is, hey, look, man, you could have added some fighting game people, even if it's just from the people in America. And again, take me out of the equation. I don't want to be, if they offered it to me, I would say, yeah, but I don't want to be in it like that. Like, it's not for me. I'm saying for the people that are pro players, you know, the people, you know, I don't know, like the American guy, even some of the Japanese players, but from Europe, whatever, like they could have been featured in this, and I thought it would have just been an overall nice, like kind of like launch trailer for everyone to see. You've got everyone cosplays, this, that, and the other. And I don't want to keep repeating myself, but that is what I genuinely meant. I'm not saying for them to be scrapped. I'm not saying for anyone to be scrapped, just that. Because at the end of the day, the community is the ones that's going to be playing the game after two to 3 weeks, a month or two. The community is the ones that's going to keep it alive. They're the ones that's going to be getting to the tournaments. They're the ones that's going to be competing. They're the ones that are going to be streaming it for everyone to see, right? A couple of the screenshots of people playing the beta and stuff like that, that would have been sick. Because it's like, it would then show everyone's playing the game. Cosplayers are playing the game. People that are making art playing the game. People that are not even into gaming, that are doing that, I don't know, food stuff, or I don't know, celebrities, and I don't know. But there's so much more that I think the launch trailer could have done. And yes, they used the budget to get Lil Wayne on. Lil Wayne is cool and all, like, don't get me wrong. I do personally think that maybe someone, I don't know, Lil Wayne is a good choice. But I also feel like there's other choices. I think Snoop Dogg being involved in gaming quite heavily would have been good as well, or something like that. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. maybe that's a discussion for the comment section down below. But personally, I just feel like more could have been done with the trailer. That's all I was saying. Maybe you lot didn't understand what I was saying, but just put it this way. I'm here to push and promote and increase the eyes on fighting games. So I'm not going to be like saying, oh, other people can't come in or do a trailer. That makes no sense. I welcome it, and I want the FGC to grow. I want the fighting game community to grow, because then it also leads to more opportunities for everyone. So that's all I really wanted to say. That's all I really wanted to say. Some proper to take. I did have a lot of people DM me and say that they agree. I've also had a lot of people that have disagreed with me and quote tweeted me and said what they've said. And you know, I feel like I could go through some of them right now just to add to add a little bit of length to the video. I think that would make a lot more sense. So let's do that. Let's add to the length of it. Maybe we'll do it for like maybe 2-3 minutes. Right, cool. So obviously I've done my one. Let's go to the quote tweets. Name one person at FGC that's bigger than Lil Wayne. Ah, wait, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. Love amounts of this more than just FGC people playing the game, and I love their branching out to casual folks. And like everyone's saying, you all gotta think bigger than yourselves, you know. I'm not talking about myself. The fighting game community isn't the target here. Casuals are. They are trying to get more people outside the community as well. You'll have to remember that people outside of FGC are playing fighting games as well. It's not what I said. It's not what, and it's clear. It's not what I said, right? It's weird to go add somebody from the FGC when there's a lot of FGC rep in here. The FGC ain't the only one who stream and press buttons. When I see streamers have takes like this, I can't help but feel they sour grapes. First of all, I'm not a streamer. I used to compete, and I still do compete. So I don't know, and I'm not saying. That's what I said previously. Yeah, I agree, but they definitely want to branch out to bigger casual audience, which is what the franchise has needed for a while. I agree. Target demo ain't the FGC for this ad. Not to mention Capcom has done target ads featuring those people. I don't know what target ads they're in. But you mean outside Lil Wayne, that commercial gives shine to every creator. I respect the out of it. Yeah, it's not what I mean. Again, I'm just seeing people quote tweeting and not understanding what I'm saying. I know I'm gonna get flavors, but everything ain't always about y'all, man. Yes, the streamers and pro players keep the game hype for years after the release, but it's the casual crowd that provides it. It's not what I meant. Again, I am saying that this is a good thing. I understand his perspective. However, from a business point of view, it makes more sense to use this type of marketing to attract the casual demographic, which I agree. The FGC will purchase the game anyway, which I agree. I guess they're trying to reach out to audience by including Lil Wayne in the ad. Cool. And then, you know, I spoke about, like, it made sense to target the FGC for the beta testing, since their customers and their feedback of the game is important to the company. Yeah, cool. So yeah, no, I agree. I definitely agree. Like, but again, I do feel like I was only saying that an FGC could add it to a small part of it. I wasn't ever saying take away. You never ever see in this part that it says take away anything. I really want them to be involved. The fact that they got Lil Wayne to promote this game, I most definitely signed up for Street Fighter 6. Sick. They paid Lil Wayne they paid Wayne all that money instead. Not gonna say anything. The commercial wasn't targeted towards the FGC. Again, it's annoying because what I was trying to say and what is being projected is kind of crazy. I wasn't even thinking about it like that. The commercial is not for our demographic, unfortunately. The FGC is small and the competitive scene is even smaller. As much as this game is going to be played at eye level, the casual market comes first. It sucks, to be honest, but not the target demographic. Yeah, so it's kind of annoying. You all got to stop thinking the FGC is currently constructed is big enough to change the mass of marketing campaigns. Straight up, it's not. It felt that exact same way as great minds think alike are. See, but this is what I'm Kensu, thank you. It's like, I agree with some of these points that are against me because I'm open to have a constructive discussion. But it's just like, I'm not saying the FGC alone is going to sell it. I'm saying it should add together. That's all I was saying. Add it together. Like, you know, you make a soup, add all the recipes together. You get the cosplayers, you know, whoever else, people playing, add it all together. It's great for marketing. Everyone is happy that way. Like, I'm going to buy the game regardless, but there's going to be a bunch of people that's not going to get the game. you know, that are on the sideline. Yes, bro, I don't know this one. They featured some great FGC artists and creators and actually having FGC talent in the game. I said that before we even spoke on this. And again, like I said, I'm super happy. There's reactions from in the past. Even when Zelina was an announcer, you could check the reaction. I was super happy. I'm a big fan of WWE. So I'm not saying that, hey man, like, you know, don't do that. Like, take them out. Put it FGC focused. That's not what I said. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like takes like this don't truly take into account the community part of the FGC. Just having known inside people would only really benefit the known people. Having little Wayne, whether normal people with normal people, I feel really pushes the community more. Playing with others, not celebs taking spotlight. In my opinion, it's not what I said. I don't think there's any point. I think that's it. But again, I just felt like there's no point in me doing this and responding to everyone in a tweet. It just doesn't get out there what I'm trying to say. And it's not me saying, oh yeah, bring all the spotlight to FGC, forget everyone else. My whole channel is based on getting people involved into the games, fighting games, right? King of Fighters, there was guides. Street Fighter, there was guides. Guilty Gear Strive, there was guides. Soul Calibur, there was guides. Tekken, there was guides. Merging with pro players and stuff so people can get involved into the game. I'm not saying that there isn't people outside of the FGC. This is what I am here for, to bring people from other scenes into the game. So I am super happy for this. What I'm trying to explain is I felt like it should have just had more FGC representation. I'm not gonna go no more into it. We could have a discussion about it in the comment section. No problem. I'll probably check this video thread. I'll probably say for the next 3 days. So if you want to have a discussion with me, you can have it in the comment section down below, and I'll keep checking the video and responding. But I genuinely didn't mean it in a way of, oh, okay, well, like remove everyone else and put FGC in. Yeah, and I'm not saying to pick me either. It's not a pick. I don't even know if anyone's even saying that, because I haven't seen anyone say that. But if that's your mind frame of thinking that I'm saying pick me, listen, I'm good over here, man. If they said it to me, I'm not gonna say no, but it's not what I was trying to say. I was saying includes everyone else. And I'm putting everyone else before me when it comes to FGC, right? So all those other guys, the guys that are streaming the game actively, the guys that, you know, you're not gonna see, they could have had maybe a 1 or 2 second cameo at that streaming part. Maybe just show like different boxes of them streaming or something like that. That would have been sick. But that's what I'm saying. Leave me in the comment section down below if you want to talk about it. Other than that, take it easy. I'll continue my day. Peace. All right. I just want to say as well, to Capcom, you're doing a very great job in Street Fighter 6. This is not a video like slating your job or whatever you lot are doing. This is not me doing that. Again, I'm a big fan of Street Fighter 6. I play the game. I love the game. I played the beta. You know, I've done tweets, videos and stuff about the game, and I'm more than sure when the game is out, I'll probably be doing a hell of a lot more on it, right? Obviously, check out the channel on June the 2nd as well. There will be content on there as well. So, you know, like I said, it's just me being honest with the trailer. I know that sometimes the fighting game developers can get very, very sensitive with it, people having their own mind, but I generally don't want you to be sensitive towards it. It's just me having a take on what I think about the trailer, as everyone has their own minds, right? I could be wrong, I could be right, who knows? But what I will say is shout out to Hori for sending me this 356 arcade stick. I'm really looking forward to it, man. So yeah, sick.